During the 1984 NBA draft, the Blazers passed up on Michael Jordan to take center Sam Bowie second overall.
Selects Sam Bowie, University of Kentucky. The Chicago Bulls pick Michael Jordan, University of North Carolina.
He wants to indicate where he's going to take off on this dunk.
He just made you wish that you could fly in the air.
He wears strange-looking sneakers.
Oh, yes, his own shoe. They call it Air Jordan.
But now, in just a matter of weeks, he has exploded and blossomed into a player of daring creativity.
Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player I've ever seen. Better than LeBron, better than Kobe, better than everybody.
And now in his own town, Chicago, Michael Jordan here to defend the 1987 Slam Dunk Championship.
Just how famous he was. You know, I was there when Bird was coming in and out every night. And Bird was famous, Magic was famous.
And here is the defending champion.
Michael had a different level of just, when he walked in, it was like a hurricane. Just every eye in the building was always on him at all times.
You sound like you're describing Muhammad Ali, you know that.
It was like Ali.
Scores from previous rounds don't advance. This is the championship. Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan.
It was a contest within the contest.
This is much like a heavyweight championship.
There he goes. He goes in straight, goes up in the air. Now he's sideways. Look at the air. Look at the hang time. Look at the flying motion.
Look at his head above the rim.
Well, you know, he's the greatest that's ever played. And
greatest who ever played.
Yeah.
You go right there.
No question about it.
Michael Jordan is now in a little bit of trouble.
This is the last one from Michael Jordan. He feels the pressure.
Homicidally competitive. Like really, like almost you could say he had a problem. He was so competitive. His entire life just revolved around beating other people.
Elo looks. Elo into Nance. Back to Elo. He drives. He scores! Elo drove it right down the wing and scores! 100-99 with 3 seconds to play.
Now Chicago has 3 seconds to try to win it.
The Cavs were just 3 seconds away from eliminating the upstart Bulls. But those 3 seconds would have an impact for years to come.
Here's our story here at Richfield Coliseum. One of these teams will advance to the Eastern Conference semifinals against the New York Knicks. The Bulls have 3 seconds to try a shot and try to win the game. You'll see the drama unfold.
The thing that made Michael so special, he did it on the highest level.
He's an individual that is universally recognized as one of and arguably the greatest basketball player that we have ever seen, a 6-time champion.
Soon he began to make his mark when it counted most. The 1991 NBA Finals. Today, Game 1 between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls, where he turned the finals into his own personal showcase.
Jackson, kind of like having that guy on my team.
And the Chicago Bulls have won their first ever NBA championship.
Money's gotta be the shoes. Shoes. You sure it's not the shoes?
Good evening, basketball fans, wherever you may be. Welcome to the NBA Finals.
Portland and Chicago. It was almost inevitable.
Jordan against Lexus, Clyde against Michael,
See, this is what Michael lived for. He wanted this.
Dominant in basketball that its collegiate players were all that was needed to win the gold.
And here's the thrusting for the USSR. They win it 82-76. The United States goes home stunned with a semifinal loss to the bigger, more experienced, and perhaps more clever.
Those other countries were using pros, playing against 18, 19-year-old kids. That is really unfair.
It has been loss after loss for U.S. basketball at these tournaments. And what was once a golden tradition has paled into something less brilliant. But this year, America has assembled the Dream Team.
Just moments ago, the Dream Team boarded the bus outside their hotel along the Ramblas. They're heading for their first matchup in Barcelona with the Angolans.
I don't know anything about Angola, but Angola's in trouble, I think.
A 6'6" guard, Michael Jordan.
What may well be the best basketball team ever assembled.
We wanted to showcase to the fans who will be representing them.
It's a watershed moment in the history of sports, not just the Olympics, not just basketball.
With a spectacular move, going to a second option.
Never before and never again will there be such a team.
The U.S. with a 46-1 run. 46-1.
It was just a tremendous atmosphere because there was an appreciation for how great the U.S. players were.
Croatia 103-70.
This team of All Stars is almost too good. Some think that we should go back to the collegiate. It's been too easy.
You're going to stand out and root against Picasso? I mean, seriously. They rooted for genius at work.
I kept thinking that the attention would dissipate. They're going to play the first game. They're going to win by 60. People are going to go back and watch Trip.
The guy on the bench is taking pictures.
It kept building and building and building.
It gave birth to international stars who had nothing to do with those games in '92, but who took so much from it.